What's the day you realized being strong just meant being alone? For me, it was a cold morning in late February when I was 28, standing in the parking lot outside my apartment with my car refusing to start. The air smelled like metal and old snow, the kind that never fully melts in shaded spots. I remember my breath fogging in front of me as I tried to decide whether to call someone or just figure it out myself. Before that day, I'd always been the strong one. In my family, strength meant staying quiet, handling your own problems, and not bothering anyone. My mom worked double shifts, and my dad was the kind of man who believed tears were a weakness. If something hurt, you carried it. If something broke, you fixed it, even if you had no idea how. I carried that into adulthood without realizing it. I paid my bills, helped friends move, covered extra shifts, lent money I didn't really have. I thought being dependable meant people would be there for me too. I didn't question it until the morning my car died. The turning point was the sound the engine made, this low clicking like tapping a pen against a desk. I turned the key again. Same sound. Again. Same. My hands were shaking from the cold or nerves or both. I checked the time. 7:42 a.m. My shift started at 8. I worked 20 minutes away. I called my boyfriend first. We'd been dating for almost a year. He didn't pick up. I sent a text. Car won't start. Can you drive me? The message delivered. No answer. I called my friend Maya next. Straight to voicemail. Then my coworker, who said she wasn't in the area, and told me to try an Uber. An Uber was $23.50. More than I wanted to spend, but I checked anyway. No cars nearby. I stood there with my fingers going numb, staring at the cracked blue ice around my tires. I remember thinking stupidly that I should have worn gloves. In my pocket was something small, a silver keychain my older brother gave me when I got my first car at 19. It was just a little metal tag engraved with, "You got this." He handed it to me in the parking lot of a used car dealership. He wasn't emotional, not really, but he said, "You'll need this more than you know." I always kept it on my keys. I held the keychain that morning, rubbing my thumb over the worn edges. It was the symbolic object, though I didn't realize it at the time. I stood there staring at it, feeling this weird mix of comfort and loneliness. At 8:07 a.m., my boss texted, "Where are you?" No punctuation. No concern. My boyfriend finally replied, "Can't, busy." That was the climax, not the message itself, but the moment after, when I put my phone back into my coat pocket and realized I wasn't surprised, not even disappointed, just tired, bone deep tired. No one was coming. I tightened my scarf, locked my useless car, and started walking. The sidewalk was icy and my shoes didn't have good traction. I slipped twice. My legs went numb after 10 minutes, and my face felt hot from the cold air. I walked the full 5.5 miles to work. It took an hour and 40 minutes. When I got there, the receptionist gave me a quick glance and said, "Rough morning?" But not in a caring way, more like she needed a reason to complain later. I went into the bathroom, sat on the closed toilet lid, and let myself breathe. Just breathe. No crying, no falling apart. I looked down at my keys in my hand, the little metal tag reflecting the fluorescent lights. It felt heavier than it should have. Or maybe I did. That walk to work wasn't dramatic, it wasn't life-shattering, but for the first time, I saw my strength for what it was. Me handling everything alone because I didn't know how to ask for real help, or maybe because I kept choosing people who liked me that way. That night, I ordered groceries for the first time instead of doing errands for everyone else. I didn't text my boyfriend back right away. I didn't apologize at work for being late. I went home, set my keys on the table, and just sat there, in silence. The keychain is still with me. I'm not sure if it's encouragement or a warning. Being strong is different now. It doesn't mean being alone anymore.